Filipino radio. PinoyRadio.com. PinoyRadio.com. This year, we'll never get short of surprises. In fact, we step up the game. Hashtag Level Up Goals. The finest hits, outstanding shows, remarkable events. Media Cancer Broadcasting Network Incorporated. This is PinoyRadio.com. Love it! Palatuntunang magbibigay aliw sa mga pusong romantiko. Hatid ay musikang tatak Pinoy, awiting lahing kayo manggi. Kulay ng buhay at pag-ibig. Programang hitik na hitik sa tema, punong-puno ng iba't ibang paksa.
Hello, good morning everyone. Si Agatha po ito.
Samahan si Agatha Luna at ang kanyang mga kaibigan.
Ang weakness ko is, pag may problem ako or if I am depressed, I would go out and buy something.
Isang oras ng kwentuhan, talakayan. Let's start the weekend mornings with kulay ng buhay at pag-ibig.
Alam niyo, kahit na mas mature tayo, it doesn't mean that we cannot learn from the younger one.
Ang tanging hangarin ay pasayahin kayo, libangin at maghatid ng walang kamatayang kundiman. Tuwing Sabado, alas 9 hanggang alas 10 ng umaga, Eastern Standard Time. Usap tayo kabayan.
Good morning po sa inyong lahat. Of course, Canada, and good evening sa Philippines, and all over the world, good day and good noon, whatever time it is, okay? And of course, I have with me now si...
Sige, again.
Again, Miss Beautiful daw.
Miss Beautiful, as ever. Percy, andito po ulit ako. Bumabati sa inyong lahat ng magandang umaga, magandang tanghali, magandang gabi, at maligayang araw sa buong mundo.
Yes. And of course, gorgeous,
Yes.
lovely, my superstar.
Wow!
And of course, oh gosh, trust me, it's not easy to invite her because she's a busy person.
Yes.
Unbelievable. But I am so grateful and excited that she is here, Miss Gina Patricio.
Yay!
Thank you. Agatha, I'm glad we could finally make this happen. It's my
Yes.
pleasure to be here. Thank you for inviting me.
Thank you. And of course, I would like to greet your mom. Hello, Tita Dolly. Dolly, of course. Hindi naman kami nagkakalayo ng age. She's recovering and
Doing well,
it's
thank
really
you.
it's nice to hear that you're doing well. And as usual, when everything's okay, I think we should party as if we have the chance to meet.
I agree. Very good.
Yeah. Dolly and I, it's not easy, right? I live in Mississauga. She lives somewhere here, and like what was that story?
She lives in North York.
North York. It's like it's not easy.
But where there's a will, there's a way, Agatha.
Yeah.
And I can't forget her beefsteak.
Just to schedule everything. Yeah. It's
Masarap
so
siya
good.
magluto.
Sarap.
Yeah, Tita Dali, I miss your cooking.
Yeah.
It's I tasted it like once, and then she sent me beefsteak.
If you ask her, she'll do it. That's what
And-
she loves to do. She loves to cook.
Yeah, I know. That's why we look so healthy. Anyway, before we proceed, I would like to mention my aunt passed away yesterday. Of course, that was yesterday night, I think, in the Philippines. And of course, when somebody passed away, we shouldn't be sad about it because at that point she was in coma, and they operated on her brain, and she wasn't able to recover. So now she is at peace. They say when
Yeah.
somebody passed away, we should actually celebrate because she is with our Creator. Yeah, no? And to the family and friends, to our family, you know what? I'm telling my aunt to rest in peace, and for us to, let's celebrate more than grieve. Right? I know there is a moment in time that we have to grieve, but you know what? Just think of the good days and the good memories. Okay? So, but as they say, life must go
on.
And there's another issue, Gina. You know what's happening now in the Philippines? There's so many things. And politics. This is just my opinion. There are schools in the Philippines like girls' school. In the Philippines, when we say exclusive schools, it's more on the girls' schools and it's Catholic. I don't know what they call it here. Do they call it Catholic school? Or
private schools?
Private
maybe,
school.
yeah. I think
And
private
Catholic
Yeah, it's
school,
still
yeah.
private, yeah.
Public school, Catholic school, and private school.
Yeah. But why we call it exclusive school? Because it's either just for girls or just for boys. So that's why there's that exclusive.
It's private.
Yeah, it's private.
It says exclusively for
Yeah.
women's or exclusively for men.
Yeah. Now, there is a school which is Saint Scholastica, and it's sad to say that of course, the one that went on rally with the consent of the administration. Of course, I cannot mention whoever, but it's an administration. They made this minors rally, and I don't even know what they're talking about. And there are many parents who are upset with it, but there are some parents, actually, one thing difficult also in the Philippines, there are many private schools that the parents are quite hesitant to, how would you say, express their sentiments. Especially if their children are honor students, because there's a possibility of pulling their grades down and things like that. But I just wish that, the children are in these schools to learn values, morals, and to learn in the school. Now, if they want to teach politics, they don't have to make them go out in the streets, because if something happens, what? Okay? So, well, my kids went to St. Scholastica Marikina, but these were the students in Manila. So, and I wrote actually on my Facebook, I said they have to check the policies and the parents can sue the administration for it. And after that, people started making comments because that's true. Yeah. They're very, very strict, but it's only St. Scholastica. I haven't seen any other exclusive schools. For what reason? I don't know. But that is just my opinion.
Yeah. Ang di ko lang maintindihan sa mga madre, mga schools na ganito. Bakit isasali nila yung mga anak nila sa rally?
Ano nga yan Percy, it's politics. Politics yan. Well, we don't know. There are some people kasi, ito kasi, ito lang to, speculation, okay? Speculation, or there's a possibility, kasi minsan mayroong iba, alam mo na ma-manipulate nila. If you're a good donor, or you give a huge contribution to the school, they can twist things. You know what I mean?
I'm sure, Agatha, that's not just the Philippines. That's everywhere, though.
Yeah.
I mean, it is political, and as you say, it's a matter of morals and standards, and hopefully that starts from the home.
Yeah.
The home setting, right? And they get good values from their parents and their families.
But the sad thing is, because once the schools, well, at least here, there's a possibility that the parents are very vocal, But in the Philippines, it's really being controlled.
Because of they're afraid.
Yeah.
Baka ibagsak ng
they might pull down the grades.
Ibagsak ng mga teachers ang mga grades nila, or hindi sila makasama sa scholarship or honor rolls.
Very controlled.
Yeah, very controlled. I have experience in St. Scholastica Marikina. It's like sometimes when the teacher, pag nakikita ko ng mga teachers, sasabihin, anong ginagawa ni Mrs. Luna kaya dito? May nangyari ba?
Terror! Takot na.
Hindi kasi I'm very vocal. Ako kasi, let's say, at spontaneous, kunwari, Gina, the two of us, we have our disagreements, right? We talk. We have arguments. Let's say, discussion. Pero after that, we're, hi, hello. You see, but minsan, in administrations in school, they mark you. They take that one thing with many Filipinos, why I say many, not all, they take things when it comes to business, to other stuff, they take it personally. So it becomes kasi, and I've noticed many things. That's why, okay, I was a PTA officer in St. Scholastica, and oh gosh, there's so many stories that's funny, at the same time funny.
I can imagine with you, Agatha, your stories.
Anyway, I would like first, before we continue with, there is this quotation before we continue, Gina, because when we focus on you, I want that it's a long story. I know we'll have lots of gossips and stuff. Not gossips. Just chit-chat. Okay, this was actually published by Pinoy Rap Radio. They share this quote. Before you judge me by my life, my past, or my character, walk in my shoes, walk the path I have traveled, live my sorrow, my doubts, my fear, my pain, and my laughter. There, right? That's social memes. This was from Pinoy Radio, so I cannot say that it's just me. Right? So, another thing. True. True or false?
True.
Fake people hate honesty. It's the lies that keep them feeling good about themselves and their lives. So share your true feelings about their actions and watch how fast they fade away.
True.
Oh,
Very
True,
true.
yeah.
yeah. So
Fake people are insecure people.
Yeah.
Right? We don't feed the insecurities.
yeah. And I notice, you know what, that is true because look, Gina, you are an entrepreneur. You're in the business. You are also as a talent agent. You have met, even in artists. That's why they say, isn't it, in showbiz? You have no friends. You have no enemies.
In showbiz or in the entertainment industry,
Yeah.
it's very much every man for himself.
Yeah.
If I help the next person get the job, I don't benefit from it
Yeah.
professionally. Now,
Yes.
personally, that's a different thing.
Yeah.
But it can be a very backstabbing industry, but it's about the people you surround yourself with.
Yes.
And if you hold on to your morals and your standards and your professional ethics, then, it prevails. It really
Yes.
does. It's a hard road, and it's a lot of politics, but
Yeah.
it can work. It really can.
So actually our topic right now is the life of a talent agent. And I know, Gina, you are not just a talent agent, but you sing. And I like the favorite song you used to sing
Wow.
before when we have charity is, what was... I know I'm not good at songs, you know that.
It's okay. You
But
are
you
very
used to sing that. Well, like sometimes once in a while when we have conversations, you would sing that short, phrase. And I really, whenever you sing that song, I am what kinikilig.
Well, I used to sing cabaret a lot. I don't know
Yeah.
if that's the one you're talking about. Is it?
Yes, that's
Oh,
cabaret.
the cabaret.
Yeah.
Oh,
yes.
that's a nice song.
The sea
And
song.
yeah.
Yeah.
And before I met Jean, actually I didn't know, but she used to sing before, right?
I used to sing semi-professionally,
Yeah.
so more so for the
Oh.
Filipino community
Yeah.
and weddings, parties, things
Yeah.
like that.
Oh, you should hear her sing.
Oh, okay. You can give us a sample now.
On the spot.
Cabaret.
Yeah.
Come on, you have a good a cappella
Yeah.
voice.
Life is a cabaret, old chum. Come to the cabaret.
Wow!
Nakakakilabot, ano?
Oo,
It
ganda
gives you
ng
that goosebump.
boses.
Yes.
Ganda.
And now, Gina, what is the life of a talent agent?
It is.
And you own the agency.
I own the
yourself.
agency.
Yeah.
It's I just celebrated my 22nd year as a talent
Wow.
agent. 22 years in
Been
June.
long.
It's very rewarding. It really is. It's a lot of work and it's a lot of patience and it's a lot of politics. I don't mind saying that.
Yeah.
But if you really believe in your talent, meaning my clients,
Yeah.
then it can work. They will get the jobs. There's politics. There are things that I can't control.
Yes.
But all I ask of my clients is that they prepare, they do their best, and the rest is up to the powers that be.
Yeah, because here in Canada or even in the States, they audition. You keep track of all those.
They audition.
things
I get notices from casting directors across Canada and on Broadway. And they're looking for example, there's the new musical from Mervish Productions, Come From Away.
I'm kidding. I don't.
Well, maybe next cast, Agatha, you can audition. And they send you out specs, or a breakdown of character descriptions. And based on the character descriptions, I see who I have on my roster that fits them, and I send them in to audition.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean they get the part, but they go into audition. And then there's the callback. They make a short list. And then there's another callback where they perform in front of the entire creative team, usually 12 to 15 people from New York. And then from there the decisions are made, and the best man or woman, gets the part.
Yeah, like clarify, because you know what? That's good you clarify, because there are some talents that don't understand the work of an agent. They think that just because you tell them to audition and everything, they think that they will get the part, especially the newcomers, especially the ones that are overconfident, or they think their talent is the best. There's nothing wrong to think about it, right?
No, you have to be confident.
Yeah.
You have to be very confident in your work. That's number one, because it's a very competitive field. But what newcomers don't understand is just to get an audition is already a huge thing. Because you can imagine, for one role, agents across the city are submitting a total of 400 people. And casting directors will only see 40. So all of a sudden, you've been chosen from 400 people. So if you don't get the spot, whatever, next time.
Yes.
And it could be because you're too short, or because your hair is too dark.
It doesn't mean that you don't have the talent.
Doesn't mean you don't have the
you can
talent.
sing.
Even the features.
It could be physical. Or you know what? She looks too much like my ex-wife. I can't hire her.
Oh my God!
Unbelievable.
Oh
You
my
went through that?
goodness!
So it just because you don't get the part doesn't mean that you don't have the talent, and you should not give up because of that. I mean, Grace Kelly, true story, over 200 auditions before she got her first part.
Oh wow!
She married a prince, so
So who cares about that audition?
so it works. So you have to persevere. You have to be confident. You have to
keep
have
on
to
trying.
want this. Yes, it has to be a passion, because I'm telling you, for the most part, it's not for the money. It really isn't for the money. If you're doing this because you think you're going to have Angelina Jolie kind of money, then look for another job, because that's not always the case. Really, it's the
And
1%.
you have to go
Now,
through.
Gina, you have many talents under your belt that went as far as Hollywood, right?
I did.
Yes, and even on television too.
I do. I have one talent. He's no longer with me,
Yes,
but
of course.
I can talk about him.
Yeah.
Kevin Durand,
Yes.
who he started with me years ago when I first started as an agent, and he's moved on to Hollywood and big movies, starring with people like Russell
Your
Crowe
boyfriend.
and my boyfriend Hugh Jackman. Hugh Jackman. Yes, he's my boyfriend.
Cool.
I'd like to say that on air.
Okay,
thought it's
baka
Leonardo DiCaprio.
baka machismis si Gina. You might gossip. When she says her boyfriend Hugh Jackman, he doesn't know about it.
Exactly. But, that's okay. He's my boyfriend in my mind.
Yeah. So just to it's so funny, because sometimes when there are people listening, they only hear my boyfriend Hugh Jackman.
And true story with Kevin, when he started a movie with Hugh Jackman, he knew how much of a fan I was, and he called me from Los Angeles and said, "Gee, I've got 2 tickets for opening night. Come and meet Hugh Jackman." So little things like that. It was worth the 22 years being an agent.
And I know you got a picture with him.
Of course I did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And of course there was the exchange of rings. I'm just kidding.
I wonder if his wife knows this.
Okay, let's
Get in trouble now.
hanap buhay muna.
It's okay. It's fantasy.
Ang palatuntunang kulay ng buhay at pag-ibig ay muling magbabalik makalipas lamang ng ilang paglinta.
Eternal love has no boundaries. It's priceless, just like a heart of gold. Greater Toronto area's finest name in goldsmith handcrafted jewelry is Heart of Gold. Since 1998, we specialize in fine jewelry such as wedding bands, engagement rings, diamonds and precious stones, necklaces, pendants, and many more. Call Heart of Gold at 416-440-1349 for a personalized and exclusive design for wedding and engagement rings. Heart of Gold, goldsmith handcrafted jewelry located at 508 Millwood Road in Toronto. Send your emails at heartofgold1998@yahoo.com. Always remember, no beauty shines brighter than a heart of gold.
This is it. We're in Toronto, baby.
Ready? Steady.
Set. All you Honda lovers of 2017 Civic LX, 2017 CRV LX, and 2017 Accord LX. Go! Let's go! Race at Action Honda and ask for Mr. Nieves all about the Checkered Flag event. 434 Kingston Road at Lawrence Avenue East. For additional info, please call 416-281-1234. That's 416-281-1234. All at zero down payment and at zero security deposit. Weekly lease of 16 months. Action Honda. Action Honda is a proud sponsor of the Honda Indy Toronto.
What does it take to realize your dreams? To get you there, a vision and positive steps. The same goes to your financial future. At World Financial Group, we help middle-income families identify their dreams. It's never too early to start working towards your dreams. So I suggest you call Agnes Miranda today. Telephone number 416-702-9693. To secure your family's future, think of World Financial Group.
Magandang balita, mga kababayan. Young and Steele's Pharmacy is now open to serve you. Opo, ang Butika Young at Steele's ay narito na para maglingkod sa inyo. Matatagpuan kami sa plaza, katabi ng St. Paschal Church, just across the Centerpoint Mall. Kami ang inyong community pharmacy. Narito, hindi lamang sa puso ng Thornhill, Ontario, kundi sa puso ng bawat Pilipino. Young and Steele's Pharmacy with patient-centered services, free medical review, free delivery of prescription, free one-on-one consultation. San ka pa? Ang butika ng bayan? Young and Steele's Pharmacy. Bukas na. Tawag na. 905-771-0188.
What do you look for in a person's smile? A beautiful smile? A smile that speaks for themselves? Or oral health for life?
Smile.
At North Park, they know. North Park Family Dental Care. Be it comprehensive, high-quality dental care and a lifetime of smiles. We'll make it happen because Dr. Marinette Crisol knows. For all of your oral health needs, look for your family dentist. Dr. Marinette Smile Crisol. Dr. Smile and her friendly, attentive team will definitely surprise you. For a complimentary consultation, call our office today, 905-789-8116 or see us at 9886 Turbram Road, Suite 101, Brampton, Ontario.
After the journey, the hard work, comes the much anticipated day. The time has come. The search is on for the significant contributions of Filipino Canadians to the community and the country. The first Golden Balangay Awards. Nomination period, March 19 to August 11, 2017. For more information, contact Ronnie Dilagana at 647-300-1970 or send your email at ronnie.dilagana@ikubumedia.com. Libo-libong kwento ng paglalakbay, isang gabing pagdiriwang ng tagumpay. For the outstanding Filipino Canadians, this is for you. Muli nating balikan si Agatha sa Pinoy Radio para sa pagpapatuloy ng kulay ng buhay at pag-ibig.
Hello, Lorraine. How are you? And of course, get well. Lorraine, I mean, say she's well, but she's still recovering from all her, she's doing her exercise, her yoga.
Yes.
So Lorraine and Phil, take
Hi,
care.
Lorraine.
And happy
Phil.
birthday to the mother, Grace.
Yeah, Mommy Grace,
Mommy
happy
Grace,
birthday.
happy birthday, and many more to come. And of course, I would like to greet some of our listeners in the Philippines, in Finland, Marietta. I haven't been greeting several of them, but kasi sometimes ang show, we're only 1 hour, time goes so
ang
fast.
dali nga raw
Ang bilis, pero hindi namin kayo nakakalimutan.
Yeah.
Of course, New York. Hi, Floor in New Jersey, and in New York, May. And many more, and of course Melissa. I know she's overtime working hard.
Yeah.
So and if there's
Sipag.
anybody I miss, my family, of course, my brother-in-law in the UK, all over the world. Percy, ikaw marami ka rin
lahat
in
sila
Korea,
in Singapore. Hello, Ruth, my daughter, and my friend, Bienvenido in Lucalia. Bienvenido. Ang hirap po isip.
Ay, hindi ho namin nakakatuwa lang. Ang hirap
Hindi ko
mag-itin.
tuloy masabi.
Bienvenido.
Oo.
At
Oo.
saka bago natin makalimutan, alam mo naman ako, I'm forgetful. The concert of Britney Whito
Britney.
is tonight at 5 o'clock at St. Michael's.
Yeah, St. Michael's Theater
1515
in
Bathurst Street. Yeah. Sana
See you
naman
all there.
supportahin nyo. Percy,
and very cheap ang ticket. It's only $20.
well, you know what? eto na naman ako when I say frank speaker and everything. You know what? Sometimes it is not the amount of the ticket.
Yeah.
It is your support, right?
Yeah.
Because we understand, like everybody goes some places. Kasi when it is, when, you know, we have scheduled months ahead, right, Gina? We have scheduled months ahead. And especially those who know her. This is more for people who knows her, like really knows her, and for people that she has supported through the years.
Yes.
Na sana naman, hello, you can buy your tickets, and even if you don't show up, give it to somebody else who's walking on the sidewalk there for them to attend.
I-donate.
Hindi, ang alam mo, kaya ako, sometimes I'm very emotional when it comes to this, okay? Gina, we have been together for years. I'm sure you experience stuff like this. As what you said, in the entertainment business, it's everybody for themselves. And it is very difficult when you keep using a young child because, you know, it is different professionally when you are all professionals and, of course, everybody for themselves because it's a competitive world, right? Mm-hmm. But when somebody comes who is an amateur, who is doing everything, singing for free left and right, this and that, you know, when the time comes for her, that let her shine. You know what? Support her, buy the ticket, and give it to somebody on the sidewalk if you cannot go, right?
You're right, Agatha. It is a very competitive world. It is competitive.
Yes.
However, it should also be cooperative at the
Yeah.
same time,
Okay.
right?
Yeah. Okay. That's the right word. Cooperative. Yeah. Because there are many people I know who really sucks because she has been singing in some of for them. I don't know their names, okay? So, sabi nga in Tagalog, bato-bato sa langit, tamaan, wag magagalit. Ha? Because they had been singing, they had been helping, and then when she tries to contact them, they don't even know how to return the call. At least they say, sorry, I won't be able to attend. Okay, right. Even if they don't buy a ticket, at least they have that word. I'm apologize. But especially with some people whom they have helped, like really the whole family helped. My goodness, what is 2 ticket, $40 or 1 ticket na lang? O kaya donate na lang $10.
Ang puso mo.
Diba?
Ang puso.
Yes.
It's karma.
No, yeah. No, I'm just saying this because it really sucks. Kasi hindi ka naman pwede magmura.
Yun ang mahirap Yung pag ikaw ang may kailangan,
yes,
nawawala sila.
Oo. Anyway,
pag sila ang may kailangan, andyan agad siya.
Yeah. But anyway, you know what, Brittany? We will be there supporting you.
Yeah, Brittany, she's very...
And like even Gina and of course, I will get you an audience with Gina. Ayan there, ha?
Yes, Gina.
Yes, Brittany, I look forward to meeting you again.
Yes. So, I wish you the best. And you know what? Just continue what you are doing. Concentrate also on your studies and you will be blessed.
Yeah.
So, Mercy, we will be there to support you.
Yeah.
Break a leg tonight, Brittany.
Yes. So, okay, now, Gina.
Yes.
You are in the musical South Pacific.
I am.
Am I correct?
And I'm covering my eyes. I can't believe I'm doing it.
Wow. When are we going to see this?
October.
On October. So let me do a little plug here.
Yeah,
okay.
So, Etobicoke Musical Productions, it's a wonderful community theater group. They've done wonderful shows. Last year they did Anything Goes. This year they're doing South Pacific. And a friend of mine approached me and said, you need to audition, and you need to audition for Bloody Mary. And I said, absolutely not. And long story short, he signed me up for an audition. And I went, and I've never really auditioned for anything.
So you are the talent now. You're not the agent.
I'm not the agent. I'm the talent. And I'm going to negotiate my commission. But it was very humbling. And now I have an absolute perfect idea of what my clients go through.
Yeah.
Agatha, they made me do a dance call.
Wow!
2 high kicks, 2 pirouettes. Are you crazy?
Oh my goodness.
But I laughed. Yes. What am I going to do, right? I laughed through it. We had a good time. I did a monologue. I sang a song. I sang Something Wonderful from The King and I.
Yes.
I guess it turned out pretty good.
I'm so excited to see this.
Well, you know,
I can't hide it. You see, I can't.
It's a lot lot of fun. It's a really good friend of mine is playing the lead, Emile Debec, the role of Emile Debec. That's the guy who signed me up, Rick Shirelli.
Then maybe I can invite him over.
Yeah, you know what? Have Rick. He's in Rome right now.
Okay.
But maybe as the time comes closer, we'll come back and see you. So it's in October at the Meadowvale Theater, October 20th through the 29th.
I already have a ticket.
Agatha's
October
got 2
29th?
Yes.
That's the final show, yes.
In Meadowvale, Mississauga?
Yes. Opening night.
Oh,
Opening
that's close to our place.
Then you have no reason not to come. Opening night is October 20th.
Yes,
and closing performance is October 29th.
I have both.
And
we will watch it.
Honestly, about 75% sold already.
Oh.
Wow.
It's unbelievable. Yes, 90% of those tickets my mother bought, but that's okay.
That's why.
No,
Are you joking?
Well, moms are always there, no matter
My
what.
mother is there. You know, my father first asked me. My mother almost fainted. She was so nervous when I said I got it. And then my father, the first thing he said was, "How many tickets do I have to buy?" But they're going to be there. They're very supportive. They're very excited. My brothers will be there.
Can you sing a short song?
Yeah.
Well, I'm playing the role of Bloody Mary.
Yes.
So Bloody Mary is she's a shrewd businesswoman. She's not a bad person. She's just shrewd, and inevitably, all she wants is a better life for her daughter. Yeah. So she's trying to marry her daughter off to this American, or this Marine.
Very real to that, which is usually the case.
Sounds sort of like Miss Saigon, actually.
Yeah.
So she's a mother type engineer. If those of you and the Pinoy audience would of course know Miss Saigon. So but Bloody Mary has 2 wonderful songs. She sings Valley High.
Yes.
And she sings Happy Talk.
Yeah, Happy Talk.
So Happy Talk is a song that I used to sing to my nephew. So he's all excited that I'm going to be.
Oh yeah.
He's going to be in the front row.
Uh-huh.
What would you like? What song?
Happy Talk.
Happy Talk. Happy talk, keep talking, happy talk. Talk about things you like to do. You've got to have a dream. If you don't have a dream, how you gonna have a dream come true? There you go.
You see, as a talent agent, she also has
a talent. My gosh, a hidden talent.
You know what? It's fun. For me, it's a bucket list item. I've always wanted to do a musical of some sort.
Yes.
Because sometimes I go see my clients. They're in wonderful shows, and I think, I could do that. I could do that. I should do that.
Well, you can.
Well, now I'm doing it, right?
Yeah.
I'm doing it. And
it's never too late, they say.
You know what?
Enjoy it.
It's true, Agatha. In life, it's never too late.
This is the start.
Yeah.
You might end up on Broadway. And Gina, if you end up in Broadway, give me a free ticket, huh?
Their opening night, Agatha.
Wow! We're on the air. It's recorded.
It's recorded. It's live. Everybody, opening night, I'm buying the house. Because that'll never happen again.
Even in New York or even on the Princess of Wales.
Yeah.
To be sure.
Radio City Music Hall. Hello.
Yeah.
Go big or go home.
Yeah. So aside from being, with all this talent, Gina, how about the younger? Do you also do like television, commercial?
I do a lot of commercial work, film and TV, some episodic TV, and some feature films, not much. There are agencies that focus specifically on that. So, we all have our niche. I focus a lot on theater, musical theater. But when my musical theater people aren't in shows, they're doing commercials, they're doing print work, lots of ads. I've seen my clients. I've been driving by on the QEW and I look up and there's a big billboard of one of my clients. Yeah, so it's a lot of fun. I still get that thrill when I'm sitting in the audience and the curtain opens and there they are.
And sometimes you get calls any time of the day or any time of the night.
I remember once a casting director called me at midnight. I need 6 people at 6 o'clock in Thornhill. What? Okay, but you know what? Because you want to do it, you want to please them, you do it.
Yeah.
And I found the 6 people for them. I don't know.
Right away?
I couldn't do it now. I don't have the patience now, but right away. It was a lot of work.
I remember years ago, Gina made me audition for a commercial.
Really?
And I didn't make it.
Oh, because they have to. I think you have to go for the
You were
screen.
too glamorous, Agatha. You were too glamorous for that.
I was controlling myself. I think I was laughing, which I shouldn't. But I was like, I didn't know what to do. I was tongue-tied, so I know how it feels to go and audition, and I wasn't made for that. There are things that you have to accept, and there are things that you...
Well, we can revisit that, Agatha.
Oh, forget it!
Percy, you too?
Oh, yeah?
Oh my God.
Oh, my
And
gosh.
I remember also years ago, Gina, you casted, well, of course, like extras, Mark and Sharon.
They did a movie. I don't remember.
It was a movie with
Was it the one with Bette Midler?
No, not Bette Midler. This English actor
Hugh Grant.
Yeah.
Hugh Grant.
Yeah.
Yes. I don't remember that
What
movie.
kind of movie
During
is that?
summer, it was a movie. They just crossed the street.
Oh, maybe we can do that too.
but
can.
Yeah.
but it's anytime, you're not sure when, and they would
They
be
call
there
it
the whole day,
extra.
and they like the
Extra work.
food.
Yeah.
They say the food.
They treat you very well,
They
so they go for the food, not
Yeah.
for the experience.
I'll go that. I'll go that.
I even put my mother and father as extras, and I even charged them commission.
Oh. So now, Gina, as a talent agent, it is not easy when you have many talents in your in your agency, because there are some of them that in any agency there are some who get frustrated, right?
Yes, and that the
Because they
answer
don't,
is
maybe
yes.
because they don't understand.
Well,
Is
there's
that
a
it?
lot of variables involved. They get frustrated because they don't get the part. They're auditioning
Yeah.
and auditioning. But as we said earlier, there's a lot of factors.
Yes.
There's it's politics.
Yeah.
But it's also just not the right time.
Yeah,
Just
that's
not the
true.
right, and that's the bottom line. So never question ever if this is your passion and if this is what you want to do. Never ever
Give up.
question
Yeah, never give up.
your values, your talent, your
Yeah.
abilities, because it's there. It's just not the right time.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
not only that, because sometimes they're looking, Percy, for certain character.
For certain- oh.
Like, even if you have the best voice,
Yeah.
you will be surprised because you will not be chosen, not because of your voice, but because maybe there's something they like or they don't
Or
like.
maybe sometimes they go for the
The
what's this?
feature.
If you're photogenic or telegenic, right?
It
Just-
depends.
It
all- you
depends.
da- you
Also,
can-
I have a client, and I won't say the name,
Yeah.
who was up for a lead role,
Yeah.
Yeah.
a big role on a show here, but was and was director's choice,
Yes.
but was jumped over by a star name.
Yeah.
So
That's
the
true.
star
It
name
happens.
was
It
great,
happens.
but it's a star name.
Yeah.
And people will put they'll put butts in seats, right? If
Yeah.
you've got a certain person headlining. So it's marketing
Because
too.
sometimes they think that when that person already has that star name, they will bring in more
Absolutely.
More audience.
audience. Yeah.
Just like in the Philippines.
Yeah.
Those people who had especially if they're doing the YouTube thing,
Well, you see,
and they have more like they get
more followers.
followers, and like in Twitters, Instagram, and they have this
Because they have a fan base that
yeah.
will show up.
yeah.
Well, because one thing in the Philippines, they make the character for that individual. You know what I'm saying? In the Philippines, there's no audition.
No
They
more
will-
audition because of those
because they create the
yeah.
role for that individual.
Absolutely.
You see? So, sa Philippines kasi, kinikreate nila yung role na yun para dun sa tao na sikat.
Yeah.
That is why, not like in Hollywood
Just
or
like
in
Aldab.
other mainstream. Yeah.
Pareho ni Aldab.
Yeah,
Tingnan
they
mo,
create-
naging artista kaagad si
Yeah,
Maine
that is
Mendoza
great.
because of
Right. Yeah.
her
Her followers.
lip
Fan-
sync
and
before.
fan base. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, while in North America, in mainstream, they have to audition. Even in Hollywood, they have to audition.
Yeah.
The biggest names in Hollywood still have to
Yeah.
audition. I
See,
mean,
the-
some don't, but a lot of them
But
still
majority.
do. They
So
still do.
even in Hollywood, majority of them audition.
Kahit sikat na sila.
Oh yes, Percy. Kasi yung role, kasi kaya nga mayroong iba nag-audition. Tapos, unless na, halimbawa, there's also politics though. Pero, talagang lahat sila nag-audition.
Mahigpit talaga ang labanan.
Oo, mahigpit ang
It's
labanan.
politics because there's nepotism,
Yes.
right? So the director will cast his
That's why I
wife.
don't want to be an
a
actress.
Hollywood star. Yeah, that's why you have to turn it down.
Yeah.
I get it. I understand that. I really do. Good for you.
Ay,
Biruan lang
nakikinig.
po yung biruan lang. Hindi po totoo.
Nagpapatawa lang ako. Yung mga may galit sa akin, wag niyo sabihin mayabang ako.
But it's true. You gave up the Hollywood, the glamorous life
No, but
to be a mother and to be here on Pinoy Radio. God bless you.
that's
Agatha.
why my kids, whenever I'm on radio, it's like they have to cover their faces with their No, but you see, when it's in your blood, it's in your blood, Gina.
It is.
Okay. When I was 7 years old, my mom got myself and my brother into the movies. I think I did 2 films. Maybe because I was too young and it was a war picture, so we had to stay up like late in the evening and then wake up so early. I guess instead of encouraging me, I was traumatized.
Well, it was probably a lot for you at a
Yeah,
young
and then
age.
so I said, no way. And I think another thing, Gina, it's not in me. It's not in me. Even if many were asking me to be in the movies and this and that. But you know what? I think it's a blessing. My husband is listening here.
He's my best friend.
So, but it's a blessing because you know what? When you get to know who you are, your character, as you mature, I said I might be okay? You know, there are actresses who are frank. You look at Rita, in the Philippines, Rita Gomez. Well, anyway, Rita Gomez, she's an outspoken actress years and years ago. She's really outspoken. Many don't like her, but what she says.
She's a good
sometimes is
actress.
very
Because she
true.
says what's on her mind?
Yes.
That's why they don't
Yes.
like her?
Yeah. And there's another actress. But anyway, I think maybe that's why. And another thing, as I said, I wasn't made for it. You know, sometimes we have to accept.
We have to accept what our destiny is, of course.
No, and it's true. Like, it's not my cup of tea.
Yeah.
But for those who are in the movies, like, life is not easy in the entertainment business.
You know, all we see
It's
are red
not.
carpets and designer gowns
Yeah.
and jewelry and pictures in People magazine, but it's not that.
Yeah.
It really
And
isn't.
that's why I use Photoshop.
What's that app again?
You know, it's a beauty.
There's a new one
What?
called Beauty Plus.
Oh, Beauty
Beauty
Plus.
Plus.
I don't have that yet.
I'll download it.
Me too.
Talaga? Hindi ko alam
Yeah,
yan na. Beauty
nowadays-
Plus?
It's called Instant.
Instant. You know, because nowadays, okay, even what we see, right, Gina, in magazines, it's all Photoshop,
Absolutely.
airbrush, and everything. So let us not criticize each other and says, oh, no, her wrinkles. Like, I know I have wrinkles.
No, you don't. You use
Oh, yeah.
You look
That's
great,
why
Agatha.
whenever Von takes me, Von, don't forward that first to me on Messenger.
approval first?
Yeah, you look at the other Hollywood actresses, isn't it? They approve their picture.
They have to, of course, because it's they're going to be judged and they're going to be
Yeah.
criticized.
So, Gina, aside from being, a talent agent, you're an entrepreneur, right?
I am.
Entrepreneur, and of course, Arbonne.
Arbonne, yes, I am an independent consultant with
Yeah.
Arbonne. I have
You're a
been for-
VP.
Well, yeah, I did. I built a region. That doesn't mean anything. I made it to vice president status.
Don't say it doesn't mean
Yeah,
anything.
well,
I know it's hard
I mean,
work,
title-
darling.
It is hard work. Titles are titles, but first and foremost,
But you have
we're
to build to
consultants.
get the title.
You have to build a team.
Up to now.
and you.
Wow.
It's a wonderful company. It's
I'm still using it.
yeah. That's why you look fantastic. But I've been doing it for 5 years,
Yes.
and I love it. It's changed my life in terms
Yeah.
of freedom and flexibility.
And a Mercedes, too.
yeah, that too. That
Wow.
It's a bonus.
It came from Arbonne.
Yes. we're
Wow,
all Arbonne,
Mercedes.
right?
Wow.
Lots of perks. We get jewelry from Tiffany's,
yes,
and
I
we
have.
get
Oh, wow.
wonderful trainings and such a wonderful community. It really is. I'm happy.
Let's go back to your musical.
Okay.
Aside from the tickets.
South Pacific, yes.
Almost because of the word musical. So, in the as a character of Bloody Mary,
Yeah.
right? So you are memorizing lines. How many are the cast members?
Oh my gosh. I'm going to say there were 5 or 6 sort of principal and supporting people that sing, that have
Which,
songs.
yeah.
And you would know a lot of the songs from the musical, or you're.
I can
Eternal
remember,
love
but not
has no
everything.
boundaries. It's
Okay, let's.
That's the boundaries. Some Enchanted Evening is from that show. Some Enchanted Evening.
Yes.
And I'm going to watch that man right.
Yeah, I
out of
like
my
that
hair.
song.
Those
yeah.
are songs that are from
Yeah.
the musical. So there's about 6 principal and supporting roles, and it's a cast of probably 20 or 25. There's a lot of there's ensemble.
a lot.
Wow.
It's a lot of
there's
dancing.
A lot of
I have
dancing
to
and singing.
dance. Not dance, but I think there's
Hula?
one. Oh gosh, no. there's one
No,
song
because
where they
isn't
introduce
it
me, and
part-
the guys have to lift me.
Wow.
Wow.
That's why I'm only drinking water now until October.
Oh, that's why. You lose weight. That's
great.
why.
Yeah, so it's going to be fun. It's going to be so much fun. The creative are wonderful people.
So, who is the youngest cast member?
Well, there are two children in the
Yes.
show, the children of Emile Debec, and there's a brother and sister team from Etobicoke. I don't remember their names, but they're like 7 and 9 years
so
old.
I'm sure this is a mainstream, but is there any other Filipino cast member?
There is
aside from-
another girl. Her I don't know her last name. Her first name is Fräulein,
Yeah.
but I don't know her last name. But
She's-
she's in it.
She's a Filipina?
Yeah,
Or?
she's a Filipina. Okay, I'm 99% sure she's Filipina.
Yeah.
When I saw her, we just sort of said hello,
Yeah.
but I looked at her name and I think she's
Is she
Filipina.
one of the cast, or
She's one of the cast members.
Yes, not who is the lead? Your daughter.
The girl that plays Liat, again, I don't know her. I've never met her.
Yeah.
So I'll meet her. We have our first rehearsal next week. So
I should peek.
You should come.
No,
Oh,
no,
yeah,
I'm just
maybe we
kidding.
can come and watch them practice.
But Rick Shirelli.
They might replace Gina.
I just want to be Liat. Be my daughter.
I want to
way.
know how come they call it South Pacific.
Well,
The
it's
show.
It's a Polynesian.
It takes place in the South Pacific, in
Yeah.
the islands of the South Pacific.
Oh, I see.
After the war, or no, during the war.
Oh, the story is
World
during
II.
the war.
Yeah. So Bloody Mary she's Tonkinese, and Tonkinese are actually people from Cambodia.
Cambodia. Oh, I
who were
see.
brought
Yeah.
over to the Polynesian islands by French planters to work as slaves, to work on the plantation. And so that's where the Tonkinese people come from. I had never heard of Tonkinese. I had to do research.
Yeah, Miss Tankanese.
Tonkinese.
Oh.
So she is, as I said earlier, she's an island native who is a businesswoman, a shrewd businesswoman, only looking to better her life. By marrying her daughter off to an American, she improves her life too, right? But she's not a swindler, but she sells skirts and go to any island and see people at the flea market. She's just like that.
Yeah.
She's very aggressive.
Very natural story. You know,
yeah,
it
it's
happens from now,
Exactly.
from this day.
Exactly.
Even
There-
up to
there's
now,
nothing
there are
fictional
others
about
that in places that are remote or even in
Provinces.
other provinces and
Exactly.
things like
Up to
that.
now, it
Yeah,
happens.
yeah.
And the islands, the Philippines,
So-
Caribbean,
Yeah.
everywhere.
Yeah. So Gina, congratulations, and
Wow,
definitely
yes.
I'll be seeing you.
Thank
I'm
you.
so
And thank you.
excited.
I'm so excited.
And I recorded everything.
I want to see Gina
Ticket.
sing and dance.
Oh,
and-
jeez.
yeah.
Guys, get your tickets. culture.mississauga.ca.
Yeah. Yeah.
And come and see a
Okay,
wonderful
Vaughn, you have to watch Gina. Don't forget. Don't miss that.
When it's gonna be?
show. October
October
20th is opening night up until October
I'm
29th. Those
from
two
Brampton, so malapit.
Yeah.
Very
Yeah,
close.
yeah.
Wonderful.
And the
Lapit
tickets
lang.
actually are very reasonable.
look,
I'm surprised.
$30.
How much?
$30.
Oh, wow, $30.
Well, of
Not
course,
bad.
plus, right?
Kayang-kaya ni Von
And it
sagutin
depends
lahat.
on
Plus
sitting
popcorn.
arrangement.
Plus popcorn,
Yeah.
yes.
And it depends on the sitting arrangement.
Yeah,
right?
so, and it comes to $32 with all the taxes.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
very cheap. It's cheaper
Yeah.
than going to a
And
show
one thing
downtown.
nice is there are reserved seating.
Yes, it's not open seating.
It's not
Oh,
first come,
that's-
first serve.
Oh, yeah, that's
and it's not a,
nice.
it's a nice size theater.
Yeah.
I've been there before. I've seen
yeah,
clients in
I've
that
been
show.
there a couple of
And
times.
it's great, but it'll be different, on the stage looking out.
Yeah,
I'm
yes.
getting
okay.
nervous now thinking about it.
So, Gina, congratulations.
Yes.
And thank you so much
For coming.
over and being our guest.
It has been my pleasure. Finally, we've been wanting to do this since February.
Yeah, but
remember?
things
happen
it's
and
okay.
schedules
Yeah,
go crazy,
yeah.
but we're here now.
The most important thing is you're able to make it.
Can
And
I come back?
Of course, definitely. And you
Before
you
your
heard
show.
that, huh? So I truly appreciate it.
Thank
we
you.
we don't BS each other.
No, we never have. That's why we love each other so much, Agatha.
And your best friend is sitting
My
out
best
there.
friend is sitting outside in the reception area. That's Omar.
So I wish you the best and the whole cast. Extend my
Imagine
support.
90% sold out already.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
really
Wow,
going
that's
fast.
so fast.
Yeah.
90%.
that's right.
75% maybe.
75%.
So let the others have a chance. There's still some good tickets, but
Yeah.
I would say if
It's already
all over sparse.
So it doesn't matter if you want to join. You can order the ticket, and we
Oh,
can.
you still have to do, what's this? Bond. Don't forget to buy tickets.
Yeah.
Huh?
You gonna buy me one? Well, I'll buy you one.
You buy her.
buy us one.
All right.
Thanks, Bon. So, anyway, thank you once again, Gina, and wish you the best. And of course, you will be back.
I'll
with
be
it,
back.
and you'll bring someone with you.
I'll bring
Your
the guy who's
boyfriend.
playing the lead. Oh,
Hugh Grant.
oh, Hugh Jackman. Not Hugh Grant.
I'm just kidding.
Don't kid. It's Hugh Jackman.
Yeah. Hello there. And maybe one day I can invite Kevin Duran
Well, if
when he's in town.
When he's in town,
Please.
He
Yeah.
lives here in Canada?
No, he's
California.
he's away.
Oh.
He's
You have
doing-
also one talent. Who is this? The one who with the movie? What
No.
is that? The one who
yeah, Kevin
he
Duran.
sing with
Les
Miserables.
David. He's also performed. David.
Yeah, David.
David, yeah.
Okay, so I guess we have to end our show. And Percy, your
My
Bible
Bible
verse?
verse. Okay, we have the Bible verse in Zephaniah chapter 3 verse 17. The Lord your God is with you, the mighty warrior who saves. He will take delight in you. In His love, He will no longer rebuke you, but will rejoice over you with singing. Wow!
Amen. Okay, so nagpapaalam na po kami hanggang sa susunod na Sabado. Marami pong salamat sa guest namin, Gina
Yeah.
Patricio, and of course, Percy, thank you for joining me again this
No
week.
problem.
And of course, Melissa, I hope you
Melissa,
you better learn
we
to
miss you
relax.
here.
And to all our listeners and supporters, marami pong salamat. Thank you very much po. God bless hanggang sa susunod na Sabado. Pero remember, don't drink and drive, okay?
yeah, be happy always. Smile.
Choose happiness.
Yes.
Bye.
Bye.
Inyong natunghayan ang naiibang programang para sa Pilipino. Mga kulay ng buhay at pag-ibig. Sa muli, samahan si Agatha sa pagtalakay sa mga usapin ng buhay, mga awiting kumilala sa lahing kayumanggi. Hanggang sa susunod na Sabado, ganap na alas 9 ng umaga, EST. Dito lamang sa PinoyRadio.com.
Lahat ng araw, kita'y mamahalin.
Mark your calendars. Prepare your bikes. Bring your family.